Hello. What's good? We doing this or what? Welcome, welcome. Whiskey Cactus here. Guys, we are finishing this game tonight. Let's jump in. We just beat Walter, and we've scooped Shara, and I think... Is Shara, like, good to go? No, she's not. She's not good to go. We're gonna totally dismantle everything she has. And we're gonna reset her up. Okay. So let's work on Shara. She needs wind. What's Emerald Gem? Shield 5? Nah, that's no good for her. Evade 3 is solid. Impede is not bad, but Evade 3. Let's go with Evade 3. Let's go with... I mean, Time Magic can't be wrong, right? And healing is always good. Halfway through Chapter 1 of Zero. Congrats. I like Zero a lot. That's a good one. I'm pretty sure that I would say I like Azure better, but I don't think it's by much. And for a little while, I actually thought Zero was better. The Vald fight from the prologue, yeah. Oh God, I remember that. That took me a few tries. It's very dependent on RNG. Alright, so that should be good for that. Let's get action in here. Make fish attacks. But yeah, for a while I would have said that Zero was better. And then certain things happened. And I was like, oh, no, never mind. No, this works. But there were some weird things at the end of Azure that I didn't quite appreciate until the actual end. Like, there were things that happened that I was like, I don't know. This better pan out, and then it did. So I was happy about that. This should be a good setup for Shara. But Zero's some good stuff. How much do you know about Zero? Like the story? Because there's some stuff. I did set you up with your equipment, so we should be good to go. Know some stuff is impossible not to know some things at this point. Ah, fair. Oh, right, because of Cold Steel. Yeah, sure. I'm so, like, locked in on sequential order that, like, I forget how many people played the Cold Steel games and already know basically everything that happens in Azure and most of the reveals in Zero. I'm very glad, though. I did go into this, I think, almost completely blind the whole way. I don't think there was really... There were very, very few things that I was ever spoiled on. Alright. We have Luciola waiting for us ahead. So let's get Shara. Shara's not as bad as Zin was, right? What's she at? 79? That's not terrible. I'm not as concerned. Zin was 10 levels below that. Alright. Floor 2. Here we go. Next one. Is that right? This isn't... What? Wait. Am I not paying attention to what I'm doing? Hold on. Third floor. There we go. That's better. Music in Zero is really good. I love Crossbell's music. And there's some, like, specific cutscene music and, like, I don't know what the tracks are called, but I think one of them is was it Afternoon in Crossbell is really good, and then there's like the sad theme that I really love too. White Gehenna. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that sad theme they brought back in Reverie for like one scene, because I was like, oh shit. Alright, Shara. Everybody White Gehenna. White Gehenna all the things. You can soul blur this dude back here. Well. Guess we're not White Gehennaing all the things. Yeah, that's gonna whiff. That's gonna whiff. Here we go. Alright, Shara, what you get? No level up. Just go ahead and soul blur, and you can soul blur that. Take care of that thing, and then stabby stab. Good shit. Crafts and arts are equal so far. Yeah, I remember... I'm trying to remember what I typically did. I think I did start going more craft based, but yeah, I think it was a pretty even mix. Because you're basically the 4 characters for almost the whole game, and they're a pretty even split on crafts and arts. The game's probably harder because you don't have as many options. Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. What the fuck is this? What are you? Eh. Gross. Let's go with, no. White Gehenna. We do have crits, but whatever. We're gonna White Gehenna all the things. Once again. Oh, there's a dude back there. I didn't even see that dude back there. Ellie has her healing craft, yeah. It's awesome when they get healing crafts. That's become such a... What the fuck did they just do to Joshua? Like, especially, it's one of the things in Cold Steel that's, like, really helpful. What the hell is that? I don't even know. Did it to everybody. Yeah, there we go. Sealed? Does it say what the symbols are? Status. Give me status. I want to see this. Morph. Changes character's size, lowers stats. I'm pretty sure I've never known that was a thing. Makes them fat. Less speed and movement. Like, I know certain characters, like, actually change, like, morph you into other things and stuff. Did I go backwards? Did I actually just go backwards? I did, didn't I? I got turned around big time. Does Zero get harder later on? I don't remember Zero being particularly difficult. But again, I'm a schmuck who plays everything on normal, so. I definitely think that Azure, at the very least, is harder than Zero. Yes. Azure absolutely has its moments. Considering how easy it is to break a lot of the Cold Steel games, I would say Azure probably is the hardest one that I've played. I mean, the final boss, notoriously. But there's a lot of stuff in there where it's like, I feel like they do this on the even-numbered games, where they have a lot of, BP, DP, AP, whatever it is, based on how you do during a battle. And there's certain battles in Azure that it's really fucking hard to get the extra shit. Alright, so Shara's physical is not good at all. We have learned this. Whatever the fuck you're doing, you're not going to be doing that. That is for damn sure. This DG diver, whatever it's called. Interesting choice of letters. Really not sure whether that's a coincidence or not. Don't know how to feel about it. I'm missing out on TV because the slime decided to harm Child instead of me. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that, if we're being honest. There we go. Beautiful, double level up. 82. What's the Prometheus? Just as one's full of wondrous treasures, then you came along. What's a Prometheus? What is a Prometheus? Was it shoes? It was shoes, wasn't it? How much am I paying attention, really? That looks pretty good. Hey Joshua, you like that? ADF down, everything else up? Yeah, great. I had chess matches in Zero that made a joke about the graphic going through the chest. I vaguely remember that. That sounds familiar. They really go above and beyond on the chess messages on those two games. It's like they knew. Keep going. There we go. Twitter brain rot has just seen the same message being shared around all the time, yeah. Yeah, I used to be a lot more active there, and now I just kind of scroll through and then put it away. It's a shame, but I don't know. Alright. Yeah. And then we go Soul Blur. And then we go Soul Blur. Soul Blur all the things. Beautiful. Alright, I'm pretty sure you are just something that takes a while to kill. Yeah. You're kind of thick. Bit on the thick side. Shadow Spear, it's fine. It's fine, we have so many EP charges, it's not even a problem. Not even gonna be a problem. There you go, Shara. Does he have more than 1,000 followers? Maybe 500. Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure. Also, I mean, I also don't I don't interact much. I used to. I don't know. It's gotten to the point where it kind of just feels like almost everybody's just engagement farming anymore. Don't do that. Okay, you can do that. That's fine. Don't do that. Ugh, these things. These things. All right. Critical. We can just... There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, so Shara's not too underleveled. I think she'll be alright with this fight. Should be okay. Hoping. Oh, hi. Another one of you. You're like, I have to go all physical on you, right? We can make that happen. We can go physical. Hell yeah. Don't do that. Beautiful. Alright, more treasures. Shine Sphere. Alright. Don't flip your lid, flip mine. Alright, what's a Shine Sphere? What does that card do? Prevents sleep, blind, freeze, strength up, plus 20. Lily necklace. Just may not have anything in the way of riches or possessions, but is filled to the brim with hope for the future and love for the world. Indeed. Nothing in this chest, but sometimes it's good to pretend. Hell yeah, we take those. If you can read this, well. So we go through this again. We're almost done, man. It's fine. It's empty, but if you put your head in here, you can hear the ocean. Alright. If you insist. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, that's fine. If you're gonna heal me, that's fine. Don't do that. Rude. So far, Zero's been great. It's probably going to be when we're actually reading most of the optional NPC flavor text. It's probably one of the easier ones to do it because you have just... You're in a limited scope. Right? Like, you just have crossbell. Alright. We're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna go with... Nope, they're all full healed. Okay. EP charges. Boom. Boom. And yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna drop a save. Here we go. Next Enforcer. Always read about this guy and his kid's sister to see if he changes his mind about running a store. Oh, them. In the Eastern District. They show up a lot in the Cold Steel games, I think. Yeah. Bewitching Bell. Hello, Luciola. At least when you're in Crossbell in the Cold Steel games. Lucy. You actually got past Blue Blanc and Walter. I honestly didn't think you could. Well done, everyone. Lucy, please keep your promise. You said you'd explain what you said about Mr. Harvey when we met next. Ah, yes, the reason I killed him. So I did. Sherazard, let me begin with a question. What kind of man was Harvey to you? What sort of question is that? I owed him my life for rescuing me from the streets. He was everything to me. Oh. You might get back playing the Cold Steel games even though 300 hours. It's so hard to resist the urge to replay things. Never knew my true parents. I always imagined, however, that my father would have to be someone like Harvey. So how could you... Yes. He was a kind, warm, gentle soul. But you see, a circus cannot be kindness alone. Purely performing simply doesn't bring in enough mira. That income needs to be supplemented, be it with dirty deals or having performers engage in other lines of work. But Harvey insisted on keeping us going with honest money. So instead, he dipped into his private funds and then took on tremendous debt just to keep us going. What? But, I mean, Harvey never said anything about that or acted like it. Despite his kind exterior, he had a will of iron. He ran up his debts here, there, and all across the continent. And in the end, he decided to leave the troupe to save us from it all. But his plan was to entrust the entire troupe to a wealthy acquaintance of his. Hasn't appeared since forever when she's coming back. Well, to be fair, she does have a cameo appearance in Crossbell. But it's barely noteworthy. So who knows? Haven't seen her since then. He remained troop leader. It would only invite trouble for us as people came to collect his debts. Big role? Yeah, no. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, realistically, the idea is she's retired from all that. So, I don't know. They'd have to make up something new. That's how he explained it to me that day. But why? If he just told us, we could have helped him. When he told me, I tried to convince him to stay. But he was Harvey, kind as he could be. He was also stubborn as a mule. I still remember exactly what he told me. It's bad for a coward like me to stay with good people like all of you. So that's why you... Yes, precisely. When he told me, I felt completely betrayed. He gave us peace and happiness, and then he was going to leave us in the hands of someone we didn't know. He's going to do that, I thought. I wish he'd never given us his hand in the first place. And so I killed him. Then what about me? What about... You and Harvey were the ones who gave me peace and happiness, Lucy. Filled me with a warmth I never knew living in the slums. But Harvey died and then you disappeared, and that's even worse betrayal. Yes, so it is. Sherazard, you have every right to hate me. Wield your hate and stand against me. Don't bring out those guys. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, not those guys. Oh. Nothing else. If you cannot defeat me, you have no hope against the three who await above. No shit. Show me now that you can break the spell of the bewitching bell. Yeah, this is probably the easiest fight of the night. Alright, what are the rules again? Weapon attacks will heal, so we have to use arts on you. Weapon attacks never hit. Weapon attacks never hit. So it's arts on everybody except this guy. Okay. I love this boss theme. That did nothing. Oh my god. Oh, I don't care for this. I don't care for this. Alright, let's White Gehenna all this stuff. We'll White Gehenna over here. Don't do that. No, no, don't do that. Ow. Rude. Alright. This is the one that's, yeah, we have to use weapons on you? Okay. Alright, unfortunately, This isn't going to be that useful against most of these. Oh, it was. Never mind. Don't lower my defenses. That's rude. Okay. Well. Where's the dude that can't get hit by can only get hit by weapons? You're the weapons guy. Alright. This is getting a bit yucky. These are just multiple Luciolas, right? That's... Should focus on taking her out. This is similar to Blue Blanc, I guess. Alright, we'll work on you in the meantime. Good lord. Rude. Well, that'll work. Let's go with that instead. That's much better. True Cloak and Dagger, Evil Eye, Alt Delay. Can you get the Zodiac Art 25 increase? I'm not sure. I would really like... She's not going to do any damage to this thing, though. That's the problem. Oh, we could do this. That was just sitting there. And this is the one that we can do weapons to, right? Yeah, let's have Estelle beat the shit out of this guy. That's helpful. And then I would like to impede whatever you're doing. Alright. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not a fan of that. Alright, so... Invulnerable to arts attacks. That doesn't do very much. And you don't have Thelis. Alright. Let's keep trying to beat up on Luciola. Shit. Alright. Alright. It's been worse. It's been worse. There we go. Oh, Estelle's out of range. That sucks. Alright, well, what we can do now is we can do this. Oh, rude! What are you, Campanella? Is this gonna be worth doing? God damn it! What makes that trigger? I'm not sure. She needs to get closer to all the other people. Belcha, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, well, that's alright. Let's... What are we gonna do here? I guess just Shadow Spear things, man. Still on Trails in the Sky, Part 2. Part 22, yeah. How's it going, ATD09? This is the end. As well, it's supposed to be the end. Unless we're here forever. But I think we'll be alright. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Ow. That hurt a lot. That hurt so much. Jesus Christ. Well, that went quick. Jesus. I still have Silver Will Man, I know. I know. Oh, God. It's gonna be rough. What's the play here? Let's see. The play is bring Kevin, honestly, but that's not an option at this point. Should I just beat the shit out of this dude first? I feel like we need to do that. Earthwall is calling. Do I have anybody who has it, though? I don't think I have anybody who has it. I didn't give anybody Earthwall. I gave Zin Earthwall, but he's not here right now. So let's just focus on Luciola as much as we can. That strategy has worked well for the most part. I didn't mean to do that. That's alright. Focus on the Enforcer. As much as possible. Try to take the Enforcer out. Jesus. It's alright, we got Chloe for this. Don't do that. Stop confusing. Stop confusing me. It's very rude. It's very rude. Alright. Shadow Spear. Just go all in on Luciola. What the fuck? Okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Let's do healing. We have healing. Can do Latira. Might be overkill. No, Latira's fine. Yeah, that's good. Can you... Do you have Curia? You do, okay. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. I think we're in a better spot. I think we're in a much better spot. Do I want to do that? I think I do, yeah. She's got the, Gladiator belt. We'll be okay. Crit. Beautiful. Don't do that. Just hit them with a giant mallet. There's a lot of things that happen. Some of these characters have some very interesting, abilities. Alright, Shadow Spear. Here comes the mallet again. Oh, no mallet. Nope, swords this time. Alright. Luciola is just about gone. You're the weapon one? Yeah, you are. There we go. You're gone. Actually, here we go. I know I'm only doing this for like 62 damage. I don't care. I just want it. I just want it off the board. So it's more effective than a mallet. Tita sends a laser from space. She sure does. Alright, you are something I gotta use magic on. Okay, so we're just magic for everybody now. These things still suck though, so we're not totally out of the woods. But with Luciola down, we should be fine. For the most part. Stop summoning more. I'm begging you to stop summoning more. Can I aerial these guys? No, they resist wind. Fine. Still have to clean up these losers. Still do. That did 0? Fuck off. Alright, so clearly Estelle's magic doesn't really do much against this guy. He's got so much health still. Duh. I knew that already. What am I doing? I'm throwing is what I'm doing. It's okay. Joshua's here to deal damage. That's all Joshua needs to do. That's a waste. Let's not do that. We're not in threat of death at this point. That was stupid. Why'd I do that? That was so dumb. It's reflex at this point. It's just reflex. Ugh. All I'm doing is making this take longer. Nobody even really needs to be healed. I know, man. Oh, God. Chloe, save us. Save me, Chloe. Alright. Just don't summon any more dudes. Okay? Can we do that? Is there anything? Just morale. Go for morale. Doesn't even matter. Alright. Why is this the worst part of the fight? Of course. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know she's only going to do 1 damage, but that's 1 more than 0. Stop it. The good thing is, once we take this thing out, we can, like, bulk attack. There we go. Alright. It is so not fair. Let's do it. Wipe it. Wipe the field, please. Thank you, Joshua. Criminy. That took longer than it needed to. I see. You do, I think, have a right to go farther up. Lucy, I need to correct you on something. Despite everything, I could never hate you. Even the fact that you left me, or even this idea that you killed Harvey, doesn't anger me. It just breaks my heart. Shara. Sherazard, you don't... But I just can't believe it, you know? That you'd kill Harvey over something like that. Oh. Even if it was a bad decision, it must have been hard for him, and he was only trying to look out for us. I suppose I can't really hide it, can I? There's a little more to that story. As I said, Harvey was being a bit of a mule, as he could be, stubborn and refusing to listen to my arguments. So to try and persuade him, I confessed something I'd felt but kept secret for a long time. Sure, really just hit her with the I'm not mad, just disappointed. What? Lucy, you and Harvey? Ah, I see. Yes, I imagine it's quite a shock to you. You always saw him as a father figure to the both of us. And therein lay the problem. So did he. He saw me as a daughter and cared for me deeply as one. There was no way he could return my feelings. Don't get carried away in the moment. Find someone who suits you. All these years later, I still remember exactly how he refused me. The refusal shocked me, of course, but even more than that, it scared me. I feared that now that he knew how I felt, he would do what he could to make sure I found someone who suited me. That he would leave me behind forever and we would never see one another again. That I would have no choice but to move on. But the moment I realized that was a possibility, something within me snapped. So that he could never leave me, so that he'd be mine forever. I gave in to the urges and took his life with my own hands. Trails has this weird thing about age gaps. Yeah, right? Let's tell that story to Tita and Agate. That was the very moment I realized the darkness inside of me. And eventually, Ouroboros and the Grandmaster found me and gave my inner darkness a purpose. And eventually, the path they set me on led me here. Now I suppose it leads to the end. Don't do it, Lucy. No. That's a long way to fall. Oh, jeez. Your skill with the whip certainly improved. You were so clumsy with it when you started. Shara. That is so fucking dangerous. Estelle, Joshua, I only need a moment to speak with her if you don't mind. But... Luciola, you really... Does this look like a time to be talking? I'll pull you up, just hold on. Scheherazade, listen. I got rejected, so I snapped and killed him. Whoops. Even to this day, I don't actually regret killing him, but leaving you was the worst thing I've ever done. Never forgave myself for it. I was always so afraid for what happened to that little girl I rescued from the streets. But you've turned out better than either Harvey or I could have ever hoped for. You found your way, and you're greater than either of us ever were. Lucy, please, I'm begging you. Just finding that out has made coming to Liberal worth it. Honestly, part of me wanted you to sit in judgment over me. A little greedy of me, I suppose. Please just hold on. Oh, and Shara, dear, remember, liquor is nice, but do try to moderate yourself, all right? Goodbye, my darling little Shara. Shara. Oh, no. It's all right. Lucy always did love her theatrics. She'd never take a fall she couldn't recover from. I'm sure that someday we'll meet again. Yeah, totally. I mean, she can use that crazy paper magic or whatever, and didn't I see her, like, teleport or something? I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah. Yes. Scheherazade, please don't force yourself to keep going. Perhaps you should return to the Arcee, so... No, there's no need. Oh, there's a need. We're going back. Luciola would simply laugh at me if I gave up here. Let's keep going for now. Alright. But we are going to drop off Shara. And we're going to bring... Alright. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll fight the next boss with Tita. It'll be worth it for the memes, I guess. Alright. Let's make this not take another half an hour, though. I mean, there's not... what more do we have to do? We're just going up the tower and doing a boss rush, right? That's about it. But still. Child versus child. Let's make the children fight. One child with a machine gun, one child with a giant scythe. Why do the children have weapons? Let's not ask too many questions. I guess we gotta set up Tita's orbments and stuff. We'll see if we can get her to have, like, Earth Wall or something. And I do know that everybody needs to be equipped with either a Grail Locket or a Skull Pendant. Let's fight against the mech and the child. Yes. Yes, it is. It sure is. It'll be fine. Really. Machine gun versus scythe? That doesn't seem fair. You'd be surprised at how much better the scythe will be. I promise. Hey, Tita. Yeah, I need your help. She's level 64. This is gonna be an adventure. What do you got? You need something way better than whatever you got. I promise. Speed down, dex down. I don't know, I feel like the defense isn't even gonna matter, right? She's just so weak. It's fine. And then we're gonna definitely need Skull Pendant and a Gladiator Headband. You have a Grail Locket, you're fine. You have a Grail Locket, you're fine. And you're gonna need the Skull Pendant. No instant kills. She'll die to a strong breeze. Yeah. Yeah. Those are some low numbers. Alright. She does have Petrify, though, which I'm sure all the bosses will be immune to. EP Cut 3, always strong. Range is good. Let's go EP Cut 3. And then this Space Quartz can be... Let's Strike. Critical Strike. 20% crit chance? That feels pretty good, honestly. I'll take that. And then, how do I get Earthwall? There's no way she's going to be able to get Earthwall, right? We can try it. What's Earthwall? 8? 8 and 4. Yeah, she could do it. We can maybe do it. She's got... Defense 3. Why no Petrify? What am I missing? Why not? Oh, because of Strike? That's rude. Alright, fine. Petrify. Or Mute 2. Petrify? They're both kind of crap, honestly. It doesn't matter. It's utility. We get Earthwall. Alright. So we'll do this. We'll do range. Or move 3. No, range. Range. And then let's just more utility. Ability to heal a little bit. You can have attack up, I guess. And evade. Sure. That's fine. Makes sense why she has that much HP. Yeah, she's a child. And also, you know, she's without the big armor buff. I guess we can upgrade her, why not? She's the last party member we're using, so it doesn't really matter, because we're going to switch over to Kevin after this. Sorry, Olivier. But Silver Will Guy is going to need all of the Grail Spheres that he can get. Other child has a lot of HP. Yeah, I guess that's called balancing. Here we go. Here goes. Time to deal with whatever's coming. All right. Poor Agate. I don't think I've used him in like the past 10 streams. Also met Bond. His daughter is quite the child. Bond, what a guy. I feel like the Crossbell NPCs are some of the most, like... I don't know, they feel like they have the most life to them. Probably because the Crossbell games are so contained, self-contained. Like, you're not going all over all of a continent. You're just within a city for most of those games. Yeah. So they have a lot more opportunity to, like, make an impression. Alright, 4th floor. Here we go. It's happening. Here goes everything. Tita, you have got to get a little bit more leveled. Because this is going to be embarrassing. Let's see how much damage this does. 1. Beautiful. Good start. Alrighty. Not meeting a ton of NPCs that you'll forget. Yeah. Tita's already frozen. Alright, this guy is resistant to like, magic, right? Don't do that. Yeah, he's mostly resistant to magic. Stop making me fat and small. Ugh. Dude. Must we? Like, this blows. Hate to do it, but... There we go. There we go. Satellite beam is S-break? Yeah. Yeah? You're all tiny children. It's such a weird status effect, man. It's so weird. Firebolt. What can you do? You can Soul Blur. I don't know how much it's gonna do. But we'll see. 40! Tita's gonna be really good in this fight. Doesn't appear in the crossbow games. That status effect, I don't remember. I don't really remember it at all. I know that, like, Campanella can turn you into peppers and shit, but I don't think there's a... I don't know, I don't think there's a morph status effect. I don't recognize it. Alright. Honestly, at this point, I already got the achievement. Why am I even opening these chests? What could even be in here that matters? Because free loot, yeah. But bringing over items was like the one thing I did with my New Game Plus powers. Here we go. There we go. Good job, Tita. It's for Silver Will Guy, all the items. Gonna need every last one of them. Can always use more money. At this point, I mean... I don't even know if I've spent money in the last... Can't even remember last time I spent money. I should have known that was gonna happen. That was schmuck bait. The very definition. Don't do whatever the fuck that is. Spiral Flare. Why not? Stay in the circle. Rude. Money in chests. There's not a whole lot of that going around. I don't think that's a thing at all, is it? Ow. Exchange for Sepith, yeah. Alright, there she is. Level 70. Gaia suit. Okay. So you look into the wood grain of the empty chest, you wonder how many chests could be made out of a single tree. Gaia suit. Is that something that you might like? Sure. Why not? I think those guys aren't targeting our 3 health girl in the back. Yeah, she's protected. She'll be fine. The problem is going to be this boss fight coming up. Alright. Fine, 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 fine. I'm trying to save my CP, man. But if you insist, I will go ahead and use it. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Why are we using her again? Because story reasons. Specifically for story reasons and only story reasons. Each of these upcoming boss fights, the 3 we've already done and this one coming up, are all, each one of them has a particular party member that they're kind of connected to. So you get a little bit more out of the cutscene by bringing the appropriate member. And unfortunately, the hardest one has the worst party member. Hey man, this is challenge mode. We're doing it for the content. And then once we've defeated Ren, we will promptly box Tita for the rest of forever. And then get Kevin. And Kevin will help us against the rest of the game by using his S-Break, and only his S-Break. There we go. This game won Nightmare with 0 KOs. No, I'm good. Can't miss the dialogue. We cannot miss the dialogue. It's too important. The lore is too important. Olivier is handsome. You briefly wonder if he put that there himself. I bet he did. Life is full of little disappointments. Hey, you, yeah, you. Stop reading all these chess messages and get on with playing the game. You fucking caught me, man. Called me right out. Yeah, figured. It's probably for you, right? Magic down, speed down? No, thank you. Snail just cloned itself? It did, yeah. That's a thing that happens. Alright, fine, I'll fight you. Joshua, just take care of this real quick. This thing better not blow up. This looks like something that'll blow up. No, okay. And she hits level 80. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Alright. Here it comes. Here it comes. I don't want to use that. Everybody nice and fully healed? No. Magic? Everybody's good with magic? No. Not quite. Alright. Drop a save. Here goes. Wish me luck. Not the item you only have 92 of. So you did make it. Hello there, small child. Ah. Ren. Thought it would be you next. I bet it must have been really hard to beat those 3. But I always believed. I knew the 2 of you would get this far. Ren. You still intend to fight us? I wonder. Don't hurt the small child. Oh. I did say I would, but then I couldn't kill you at the castle. And really, I think it'll all depend on you, Estelle. It'll... what now? It's easy, silly. Just take back what you said about me before. Huh? At the top of that tower, you said me being in the society was wrong. Take that back and I'll fly away just like that. How about it? Easy choice, right? Ren, that deal won't solve anything. Even if she says she takes the word back, if she doesn't mean the words back, if she doesn't mean it, there isn't any point. Joshua, it's okay. I think I've got this. Can you leave it to me? Of course. It's yours. Gonna say it, right? Come on, say it. Say, Ren, you being in the society is A-okay. Ren, you need to stop bullying people into giving you what you want. She don't got this. I mean, if anybody got this, Estelle's got this. Huh? The world doesn't revolve just around you. And it won't always change just because you demand it. Even if you possess incredible power, Ren. Even if your big Potter Mater will save you every time you misjudge, even with all that, you can't just change a person's heart on demand. I'll admit, maybe I'm just being a little selfish. Maybe I'm just being a selfish doofus for not wanting you in the society. I'm not sure myself. That's why I won't try to force you out. But I want you to realize something. Like Joshua, you can do whatever you want with your life. You aren't trapped. You have us always. That's right. I see. I give you all the chances in the world and you slap them all away. You're a stupid idiot, Estelle. There's the scythe. Uh-oh. Sorry, everyone. Maybe we could have avoided this fight, but I couldn't. There's no need to apologize. You told her what I wanted to say anyway. No, Estelle, you're right. Totally right. I don't want to leave Ren the way she is any more than you do. Give it everything I have. Guys, this is gonna be really hard. Fuck. Oh dear. All of you then. All my enemies. I hate this. I hate you. I'll rip you, cut you, tear you. I'll make you scream. Potter Mater, full output. Slaughter them all. Hold nothing back. Kill them, kill them, kill them. I'm so glad I brought Tita. Alright, so I think we want to go for Ren first. Ow. That hurt, you little pipsqueak. Jesus! It's a good thing Tita's here for Curia purposes. Doesn't she get revived? I don't remember. Does she? I don't know. What the shit, man? Don't kill me. That's rude. Yeah, this fight is no joke. Sure, we'll find out one way or another. Alright, Estelle, heal up. I would like Tita to Earth Wall, please. Ow. No, okay, ow, that's rude. That's so mean. Why would you do that to such a small child? Oops. So fucking rude. Alright, what are we doing here? Firebolt? Yeah, go for it. Try to attack by punching and grappling. It is a little anticlimactic. Alright, Tita. Kind of wild that we're only using 3 party members here. I do enjoy only using 3 out of 4 party members. Alright, unfortunately I think Tita's too far away to get healed by Chloe. Stop killing Tita! Are we just leaving Tita? Are we just gonna leave her down? I feel like we should just leave her down at this point. I don't know. We'll try one more time. Now stop targeting Tita. There you go. Target Estelle instead. Tita died to a light breeze. Oh my god. I'm gonna be very sad when Ren just comes back at full health. Alright, we'll see what happens. Ren's down. Now we just have the big fuck. Yeah, okay. Now, the question is that always? Does it always happen, or is it a one-time deal? Because if that's the case... Alright, fine. Then we'll just focus on Potter Mater. Okay. Okay. And meanwhile, she'll dish out her one-hit KOs and stuff. That's how we learn. Alright, Tita. You know what? You know what, Tita? See, the worst part is she's so far away from everybody else, so I can't even, like, item her or anything. It's a lot of health. It really fucking is. But we are doing 1,000 per hit. So when you think about it like that, he's got 40,000. That's 40 hits, right? Like, that's not that many. All considered. What do you got? You've got Latira. Does that include Joshua? I'm not sure. We can move him in. There we go. Don't kill Estelle. Alright. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's a bit bad. Alright. Do I want this? I don't think we need this. That's overkill. Celestial Bomb. Rude. Rude. Shadow Spear. We are boxed in. I don't like how boxed in we are. Not thrilled about that development. I think Zerum Powder might be useful here for Chloe. So she can just do one of these. Better not use that, we only have 17. I don't think you understand what fight's coming up next. We might need all 17 of them. Legitimate chance. I love how we have a small dead child on the other side of the screen. Stop that! Just buy more, yeah, you can't. Wish you could. Alright, so she's down again. Hopefully, Potter Mater doesn't do a dumb thing like that. That's unfortunate. Alright, I would like to... I'm gonna be a bit more strategic here. And we'll skip turns and stuff to actually move people out of the way. Spread people out a bit more. Because we actually could Celestial Bomb Tita at this point. And actually have a fourth party member. Ow. Let's go ahead and Celestial Bomb Tita. Comes in with full health. She has 0 CP, which is annoying. Oops. Alright. Joshua, go ahead and Shadow Spear Potter Mater. We're just gonna keep taking this dude out. Ow. Rude. Don't seal me. Go for it. We take those. Do you do anything? You can clock up. No, don't come over here. No! Rude. Okay. Potter Mater's almost down. It was fine. It was good while it lasted. She had some use. She wasn't totally useless. Alright, like what? One more hit? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's bad. Alright. He's got 300. I'm sure he can do it in one of these, right? Nope. Nope. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Not like this. Not like this. Thank you. Actually, that was quite helpful, Joshua. Alright, here we gotta use another one of these. Alright, another one of these. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. He's got like 3 HP left. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Ren. Oh my god. Just thinking how much easier this would have been if I had Kevin. God. Realistically, if we're being honest, I think the fight with Luciola took longer. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. You can go for a Latira. Come on, Chloe. There we go. Do it again. Just keep doing it. Or not. Not necessary. Not necessary. Okay. We made it. Sorry, Tita. You missed out on the experience. It's unfortunate, but it's life. We're not using you anymore anyway. What? How? How could Potter Mater lose to someone like Estelle? So the Gordius design isn't as complete as I thought. Tita goes anyway. Yep. The burden on the leg section was too much. It's immobilized at this point. What's Tita gonna do with XP? That is a very good point. Can't be. Can't be. Potter Mater, stand up, please. There are enemies to kill. Kill them. Stand up. Do it, please. Potter Mater. Oh, Ren. What do you want? You won, Estelle. You got what you wanted. Doesn't matter anymore. Go unlock the gate and go. I do need to do that, but that can wait a bit. Because right now, you're more important. Oh, shut up. You don't know anything about me. Why? Why won't you go away? Should be obvious, because I really care about you, Ren. Huh? That's why... Okay, step 1 is something I think needs doing. I'm sorry, this will be light. Small child said because she couldn't kill the party. Huh? Smack. Ow. You hit me. Sorry, but you've had that coming. Kinda get the impression you've needed to feel other people's pain for a while now. It's part of growing up, you know, understanding the pain other people feel. You're just like them. Oh, interesting line. You know you'll hurt me, but you still do it. You're the same as those people. The ones who hurt little Ren so much. I hate. Is that what you really think? You really think there's no difference between me and them? I don't know. How about if I do this? What? I won't lecture anymore. Ren, you answer how your heart tells you. If it's hate, then alright. But listen to yourself, please. I'm confused. My head is fuzzy, but I don't dislike being hugged, maybe. Well then. Home. Huh? Potter Mater, deactivate your leg actuators. Engage booster mode. Where Tita dialogue? That's a very good question. Where the fuck is the Tita dialogue? This is some shit, man. Head is all fuzzy. I need to think alone for a bit. Top 10 anime betrayals. Estelle, you can go up on the roof. Louvet's waiting for you there. Louvet? Knew it. I see. Thank you for telling us. Joshua, be careful, okay? Louvet is really serious about stopping you this time. Yes, I know. Don't worry, I'm always prepared, remember? Just like he taught us. Okay, well, I'm going then. Alright, so, for future reference... Ren! There we go. There, she said Ren. Bye-bye, Estelle. Tita, I need to go for a bit, but if you die, I'll never forgive you. For future reference, we do not ever need to bring Tita to this fight again. Silver Will Man gonna be the toughest fight. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, apparently that's it. I don't remember it being that disappointing. Did that turn out okay? I think she'll be alright. You kind of piled a lot on her plate, Estelle. She hasn't felt things like that in a long time. A very long time. She needs time to think it through. She'll find an answer someday. I hope we see her again. Yeah, I hope so. Ren. Alrighty, time to get my game face back on. Let's open the lock and get going. Alright, she said Louvet's waiting for us just ahead, isn't she? She did. Forcer number 2, Lenhart the Blade Lord. One of the deadliest fighters in the society has, maybe the deadliest. Need to be absolutely, completely certain we're prepared before we proceed. Yeah, I know. There was one more line. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Guess that was worth the Tita videos. Hey, man. It would have been too easy with Kevin. It would have been just too easy. Alright, speaking of Kevin, it's time to go get his onion ass over here. Alright. Kevin? You get your Grail Sphere ass over here. Your role. And I actually am probably going to swap the gladiator belt and the headband. Because I think Kevin with the belt is going to be better. So that we can get more Grail Spheres. It's because it was Estelle's scene for the... Yeah, I guess. But keeping with the theme, it should be Tita. It should have been Tita. Yeah. See, the worst thing is, I knew that at some level because I've done this before. And I brought them all. Like, I brought all the characters to the... I did this the last time I played it. So, like, I guess I just didn't remember that Tita barely had any lines. Oh well. Now bring Agate? No thank you. No thank you. It's not Tita because the devs weren't expecting anyone to actually use Tita. I actually wonder what level Agate's at. No, hold on. Take the equipment off. And then Estelle, what did you have? You had the, What did you have? No, it wasn't Shine Sphere. Was the Divine Cross. Alright. And now we bring Kevin. He's level 78. He's not that bad. We should bring Josette. He used her on hard. It was annoying. Basically had each character at a corner. I feel like that is probably... Positioning is not something I ever do. I feel like I should do that more. I just take it for granted that, like, whatever position the characters are in is fine. And it's usually not. Okay, so here's the setup. We want, first of all, let's make sure that he's got the best stuff here. Do I care about movement? We go from 11 down to 3. That is a big drop. But those are a lot of other buffs. Positioning is lame and boring. Attacks make numbers pop up on the screen. If you have evasion tanks, yeah. That's the thing. Like, when you have evasion tanks, I mean, this game doesn't really have that, but... Alright, so Gladiator Belt. We'll swap that for Gladiator Headband. And then you get the Gladiator Belt. And then you can also have... Tiger Heart? No. Take the Vajra. That's just some more green numbers. Alright, so with Gladiator Belt... we should be all good to go. We'll get Grail Spheres every few turns, probably. Hopefully. Number go up. Indeed. It's time. I don't know. When did I save? Let me just save. I'm just gonna keep saving. Just keep saving. Last thing we need is to ever do that again. Alright, Kevin, I hope you're ready for the fight of your life. Look. We beat him once before. On stream. Miraculously. We fucking beat him on top of Grancel Castle with Estelle, Shara, and Chloe. We can do it again. It will be fine. I have to keep saying that because it happened, and I have to brag about it. Especially since I gave up halfway through the fight. I was like, yeah, we're not winning this. And then somehow he stopped using whatever that move was. Alright. Here we go. I say here we go like we don't have to climb half a tower first. Here we go, almost. The other good thing about this now is that I know what Vanish does. So I won't be caught off guard when it happens. Up we go. Win first try or you're washed. We'll see. There's a chance. There's a chance it could happen. I know it's hard. I don't remember how hard. Like, it's hard. But how hard is it? I don't think I brought Kevin the first time I did this. My first playthrough. I'm pretty sure I brought Olivier. Oh god, why? Why do I entertain this? Stop it. Oh my god, this is so silly. Grail Sphere is too good. I don't remember how I did, though. Like, I don't remember, like, if it took me 6 tries to do it. It's entirely possible. Alright. If Kevin could get, like, 1 or 2 more levels, but I don't think that's going to be feasible. It would be swell, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it. You can do it first try on hard, you can too. Maybe we should put Tita back in the party. Yes. That is a good call. That is a good call. We're gonna fight Louvet with Tita. Let's do this. Let's do Agate, Zin, Tita, and Josette. What do we think about that? Good team? I think that's good team comp. Just do it. Just do the thing. It's for those who suggest that. Like, I mean, I think you have to have Estelle and Joshua in the party anyway, so it's a moot point, but... Oh, please. Why? Why? Why, though? Why must we? Have to run Joshua and Estelle because they're main characters. Of course. Of course we do. But what if? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, man. Just take him out. There we go. He did get a level. I'll take it. And we got Aura Fencer. You know what? Worth it. There's nothing in his chest but air. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. New weapon just in time for... Alright. Tear all balm. Breaking news, there's nothing in his chest. More at 11. Curia balm. Sorry. Alright. Alright. Oh god. No, no, I don't want elephant head, dude. Please. Just wipe the field. Wipe the field. Alright. There we go. We did get the levels. I asked for the levels and we got them. Armored Sigland. Who's that for? Nope. Hell with that. Speed down in this game? Are you kidding? In this fight? Alright. That means time to save. Alright. Here we go. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? This is it. This is the end. Low CP, yeah, well. Kevin's got 200, and that's all that matters. Everybody, except Estelle, everybody's got gladiator stuff on, so they'll get it back quick. This is it. We are, in fact, heading into the final set of battles. Big hype. This is gonna take the whole... I mean, I'm gonna say this is gonna sound stupid. It's gonna take the whole rest of the stream, no kidding. But what I mean is, this is not gonna be short, so you've come. There he is. Louve. You were faster than I expected. Thought you would keep me waiting a little longer. Just means we've grown a bit. Granted, all your buddies did do their best to hold us up. Well said. Do not think the Blade Lord is comparable to those you have beaten, however. Please stop calling yourself the Blade Lord. It's so cringe. Few can match me in a direct confrontation, even among S-rank bracers in the Anguis. Just a little bit confident, are we? Trust me, we're painfully aware of how strong you are. We came here for a reason. Here to put a stop to all the strangeness the Aureole is causing, and to shield our homes from the threat of chaos and war. We've come this far with the help of countless people, and now we're carrying all their hopes. Power of friendship, motherfucker. So we have no intention of standing down or losing to you. Solid enough conviction, but you're here for a different reason, aren't you, Joshua? What? As always, you see right through me. I'm here because I want to face my weakness. It's what destroyed me while fleeing the pain of Karen's death. It's the reason I continued to follow Weissman's orders without question. All of that was born of my weakness. Just show him our inventory so he gives up. I don't think he's going to be intimidated by our inventory. That's the problem. That's why I'm ready to face you and Weissman head on, Louvet. Feel I owe it to the person who made me face those weaknesses. And I need to fight for what's important to me no matter what. Joshua. Time for you to leave the nest, then. My promise to Karin is fulfilled. Now, at last, I don't need to hold anything back. Just increases speed to outdo the inventory. This will be everything I have. But hold on a second, I still don't get why it has to be this way. If you're worried about Joshua, then why? It's okay, Estelle. Conviction alone won't be enough to make Louvet back down. It's time I showed him that I have the power to make my conviction reality. Precisely. No, you can't bring other things to the fight. That's some shit. I have made my choice. The best music. Here we go. If you feel the strength of your conviction is stronger than my own, then let it speak for itself. That's the only way? Then bring it on, Louvet. Just for that stunt you pulled at the lakeside. Challenge you with all that I am. Okay, out the fucking gate. Yes, please. Alright. So, what's the tech here? Are we going for the lion guys first? I think we probably should do that. I don't know if he's gonna summon more, though. No, fuck this. Alright. He's casting. We have not enough CP to do anything about it. So that's a good start. What's he looking at? 29? I already hate this. Does he spawn? He does spawn clones of himself. Yeah, I know about the clones. Unfortunately. There he is. Started snowing. So this is why we have the gladiator belt on Kevin, because that's going to be so fucking useful. Critical. Love to see it. Ow. Rude. Rude. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. You're being rude. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright, I need this whole arts cancellation thing to not be a thing. Can't we bring side guys like Tita on the side? I mean, we got 4 people. I feel like that probably counts. Alright, Zerum powder for sure. Right. What are we saving it for? Don't heal. Don't heal. That's just gonna make this take even longer. Okay. Rude. Stop. 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 Stop that. Stop that. You stop that right now. Alright, what are we gonna do here? What are we doing? What's the play? What's the play? Do have Earth Wall. We can Earth Wall. They're not the ones that really need it. Let's go Earth Guard. Let's Earth Guard Chloe. Yes. Alright. Is Tita gonna do a Tita shield? I mean, hey, what are party members if not human shields? This is not ideal. This is not an ideal situation. I don't feel warm and fuzzy about this at all. Stop that! Okay, I don't need 6 guys doing Silver Thorn all at the same time. That would really not... Can we not do that? You know, I'm pretty sure I had a shield up. Alright. Alright. It's time to get serious. You thought I was serious. You thought I was serious, but I was just testing them. That was all just a test. Now, starting now, we're actually being serious. I still haven't killed anything yet. For the record. Nothing has died yet. Alright. Let's be smart. And let's stop winging it, right? We need to not wing it. We're doing too much of that, and not enough of just, like... Yep, should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. You have Thelis. Thelis is just not... I mean, what's that even going to do at this point? We have Zerum powders. Why are we not using them? This is what we saved them for. This is the exact thing they're being saved for. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's actually over. Oh, okay. Should have taken the small child. Oh, God. Alright. It's fine. It's actually okay. We're not actually in that bad of a spot now. Never mind. That was a problem. I had to open my mouth. Okay. Okay. We can get out of this. We can get out of this. It's called Earthwall. Okay, new plan. It's called Clock Up EX. And then Earthwall. Stop killing Kevin. And Chloe. Okay. He's getting angry now that you're cheesing this. Am I? It doesn't seem like I am. This feels very dairy-free. Oh my god. It's taken 7 turns just to get 1 turn of damage off. Stop casting. I need you to not cast ever, please. Please don't cast. What am I gonna do about this? I feel like I know we have like full health, but I'm gonna heal anyway in anticipation. Oh, he's got a crit. Can we crit dual strike? That was not really that good. Yeah, that was silly. We can Thelis though. This might be okay. Or not. It drew aggro though. So there's that. You wanna cast a quick Earth Wall, please? Thank you. Hello. Good shit. We'll get Joshua. We'll get him. We'll get him. Alright, we've got a crit. Can I... Yeah, let's do a true... Let's do Heartbreak. That's fine. Alright, let's get another Earth Wall. Thank God. Ugh. Everybody wake up. That miss was huge. That miss was so huge. Oh my God. Alright. 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 Honestly, Tira's for everybody. Heal. Okay. More Earth Walls. And then we need Firebolt. I don't care if I already have Earth Wall up. I don't care. I see Grail Sphere, I use it. I'm tempted to White Gehenna just on all these guys. Can we kill something, please? I really would like for something to die. There we go. We're getting somewhere, man. We are getting somewhere. Earth Wall again. Too late. Alright. Who's got low health? You've got low health. And then you can heal. You can heal. We got this. We've got this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in good shape now. We made it through the shit. They still got like 16,000 HP or something, so we still gotta be a little careful. You know what? Just keep the guard up. And that's exactly why. Alright. Alright, Shadow Spear. And then Shadow Spear. And then this nonsense. Don't do that. Alright, we found a rhythm. It took however long it took, but we got a rhythm going. That's just rude. That's just rude. How dare you? How even dare you? You're mocking me. With your Earth Wall. Or Earth Guard, or whatever the fuck you're doing. Ah, shit. Don't Silverthorn. Don't do that. Back to Earthwall. Back to Earthwalling. See, he stopped Earthwalling, and things got dicey. Do that. Alright, Joshua, stop you know what? Honestly, drawing aggro is not a bad idea. But, still. Nice. Nice. Rude. I really don't want him to miss out on the experience. That would be very disappointing. Don't kill. Okay, thank you. Huge miss. Alright. Let's finish this. That was stupid. It's fine. It's fine. Just getting antsy. Critical? Can you reach? Can you? No, okay, that's fine. Just do that. That wasn't worth it. Come on. Come on. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. We have come too far. Stop. Stop. No. Fuck you. Get an Earthwall up immediately. Shit. Kevin. I want him to have the experience. I know he's gonna crit, though. I don't... Oh, God. What do I do? I guess I have to just go for it, right? Sorry, Kevin. I said sorry, Kevin, like I had it in the bag, and I did not have it in the bag. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Revive Kevin. We do the thing. This should close it out. Goodbye. GG. That took years off my life. Got another gladiator belt, though. We did it. Haha, victory for truth, justice, and all that good stuff. I'm so glad now. You've done well, but not well enough to match my power. How in the... Ultimately, you bracers exist simply to protect people. Only those who have attained enlightenment can hope to match one such as myself. The trial is over, now comes the execution. Yeah. In that case, Louve, I'd like to challenge you one-on-one. And now we have to beat him with just Joshua. I'm kidding. Are you kidding me? It's all right, Estelle. Oh my god, hold on. That's funny. Trust me, I can do this. Okay, I trust you. I gotta see if there's a way I can, like, remove that auto mod stuff. It's true that I've lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor, but I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you. Maybe not, but still. This soul of mine, which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, freed by a father, and is now one with Estelle's. All I've learned as a bracer, and the power given to me by Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Blade Lord. Also, that name is so fucking cringe. Come then, Black Fang. That name is also cringe, but not quite as cringe. Oh, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep it up. I can. Oh shit. It's going Super Saiyan. You can't summon more dudes. Ah, what are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why not use your speed to try and best me? Something I want to ask you, Luve. Why? Why do you continue to side with Weissman even after all this? You said before that it wasn't revenge for Karin, that you wanted to bring the world to trial. What does that even mean? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I simply wish to see if humanity could answer for its failings. Answer for its failings? I still don't follow. Humanity is the plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing ideals of nations, gradual shifts in values and ethics. They are helpless before these, and when such storms blow over man, they are knocked into the cracks and are lost, unable to free themselves. Hamel is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as a paradise, people living full, fulfilled, satisfied lives in the clouds. However, at the same time as the Great Collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to the earth. The city was sealed away and people forgot it even existed, almost as if they sought to forget an inconvenient truth, as if they sought to deceive themselves. Truth is ever easily suppressed. People will happily accept anything they wish to be true in its place. That is mankind's weakness, that is their sin. But the Oriel's overwhelming power will force people to face the unabated truth. How helpless they are without the backing of nations, how vulnerable they become once you strip them of all their luxuries. And they've locked away in their delusions all they've locked away in their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed, and they will witness. Locked away in their delusions, huh? So forcing people to confront that is your goal? It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves, to believe our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hamel will happen. Second time, a third, who knows how many. So many more like Karin will bleed their lives out on the arms of those they care for. You want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. And I have no regrets for what I've become in pursuit of my goal. I see. I think you're the delusional one, Luve. What? I'm a weak person myself, so what you've said hits home. There's some truth in it. But we all have the potential to overcome hard times, or face our weaknesses. People aren't helpless, not completely. Remember when Karin saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Not with how important Karin was to you, with how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Luve, and you know it. No. Karin was special. Karin was... she was the only one who could have ever made a difference. None of her actions speak for humanity. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions, and I must see if they are worthy of Karin's sacrifice. In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling and liar who lived on through my sister's sacrifice. I, who found my way once I met Estelle. I, who only could have come here to meet you again with her help. People are never powerless so long as they are together. Power of friendship. It's over, dude. You lose. He won. Not bad, Joshua, not bad. Joshua. Thank you. Put all you had into a single opening you forced out of me. You little fool. Not good enough. Blade Lord's dropped his sword. It doesn't get much more final than that. All I can do is admit defeat. Defeat? You did it! That was absolutely amazing, Joshua. You actually beat Louve. You even just knocked away his sword. Didn't hurt him. I wouldn't have had the slightest hope of victory if I was still fighting to kill. There's always a better way. That's what it means to be a bracer, right? That's what Dad taught us. Yeah. Of course. You had the techniques Weissman placed in you, all filtered through the wisdom of the Divine Blade. What hope did I even have? Louve. I joined Ouroboros because I wanted to test humanity. With you having answered that, I suppose I've run out of reasons to continue working with them. I think it's time I found a new line of employment. Want to be a bracer? Louve's back. It's over. It's over. Hey. I always thought about you, even after the Brights took me in. I remembered your voice, your face, that you were important to me, but not who you were. And I finally remembered only to learn that you're my enemy. I just didn't know what to think. I see. Aww. What if something bad happened now? No way! That was the final boss fight, right? I was kind of jealous. Chloe, this is not a situation where you should be blushing. Even Joshua's got a cute side to him. Kinda makes me wish I still had a little brother like him. Kinda makes me wish I had a little brother like him. Come on, Kevin, don't tease. Sorry, everyone. I guess I kinda lost it there. No, nothing's settled yet, but still. You big dummy. You don't need to apologize, okay? You finally made up, right? Come on, spend some time with Louve. Yeah. Still, Bright, I owe you a debt I don't think I can ever repay. Huh? Both Ren and Joshua here. Done all sorts of things I've never could, yet made it look so trivial. And you've guided so many other people to this point. You truly are one of a kind, Estelle. You know, you're making fun of me. If you're making fun of me, we can totally throw down again, just saying. Princess Claudia, well, Crown Princess now, I think. Do you remember what I said atop Gransel Castle, I wonder? I do. A nation is like an enormously complex orbment. I believe your words then are absolutely true. But I can't believe the world simply works like a machine, or should do so. I want to find a way for the world to work so that people can be people, even as they drive forward such a great engine. I know it sounds foolish and naive, but not at all. If you're that certain of your convictions, I have nothing with which to gainsay you. I hope you do find the way you seek. Thank you very much. And you, Something on my face, Chief? No. You're Kevin Graham, yes? But you happen to know a woman named Rufina. Oh, fuck. Where'd you get that name? Acknowledge, Kevin, Louve. You made that fight easier and you know it. So she was a Gralsritter. I thought so. I fought a blowgun-wielding churchwoman similar to yourself several years ago. That was one of the few other times I've been so thoroughly matched. She's still well? No. Unfortunately, she died in an accident. It's about 4 years back. I see. I mourn the church's loss, then. She was a person of character. Who are they talking about? I don't know, Estelle. Maybe stay tuned for game number 3. Oh yeah, Louve, why are you up here? Circle in the ground isn't the Oriole, is it? No, that's just some broadcast equipment. It sends the miraculous power from the core sector out across the city. What now? Core sector is where the Oriole is, I'm guessing. Yes. Proper function of the Axis Pillar is essentially as an antenna broadcasting the Oriole's power to the rest of the city. Its range seems to be roughly 1,000 Selge. Using the Gospels, the Oriole could affect things not just in what we call Liberal now, but across a good deal of the continent. The more I hear, the crazier it gets. So, in order to stop the shutdown phenomenon, we have to get down to the core sector and to do something about the Oriole. That would be the only way, but doing something with the Oriole may prove difficult. It's an artifact of some sort, but it's sentient in some way. It mercilessly removes foreign or threatening elements. That Celeste Osleys managed to seal it away in the first place is impressive in and of itself. And on top of the Oriole, you'll have to deal with Weissman. Ah, crud. It's a fight we can't put off any longer, but with your help, Louvet, not even Weissman could stop us. You brat. Just assuming I'll help you out of the blue like that? Now, why would I possibly want to help you out? My, this is a touching reunion. I must say, however, that I do ever so slightly fear the implications for my own well-being. Motherfucker. Oh. Oh no. Louvet. Good evening, everyone. I would say you've done a splendid job overcoming my little trials and reaching the pinnacle. But all these little rule violations... so unsporting. Yo, Kevin, sick 'em, man. Rule violations? What are you talking about? We fought every one of your dumb enforcers fair and square. And Joshua beat Louvet, one-on-one. Heck, we've been fairer about this than we should have been. I see you've yet to grasp the full extent of the plan. All servants of Ouroboros receive power from the Grandmaster in some way or form. If you have a few members of Ouroboros assisting you, that hardly seems a fair or informative experiment, now does it? We're an experiment? Been a fool. Us coming here was part of your plan all along, wasn't it? Haha. I'll admit to adding many of my own personal touches to the plan, but yes, about half of it did consist of you making your way here. I see. Gospel plan isn't just about obtaining the Aureole, is it? Correct. All is according to the Grandmaster's design, but as I said, you were never meant to have Ouroboros members as part of the experiment, which means Joshua here is ruining the precision of my results. Forgive me, my boy, but I think it's time you became my puppet once more. What? What do you... Oh. Joshua? Joshua, are you alright? Welp. No, no. You damn monster. Put something like that into the deepest levels of his subconscious? Ah, the fledgling Gralsritter, yes? I'm sure you know very well what's going on, then. And what hold my power of absolute suggestion has over him. Joshua, this is a joke, right? Come on. Come on back. Come on, stop it. Stop looking at me like that. Please, that's enough. There's little point. When all this began, I used my power to rebuild Joshua's shattered mind. The stigma I sank into the depths of his mind has slept dormant since. When it is invoked, however, the effect is tremendous. Joshua really is little more than a puppet to me now. Sure is salty. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think there's enough salt yet. Incidentally, that little thing on Joshua's shoulder isn't just a tattoo. It's the image of the stigma I burned into his mind made manifest on his flesh. I imagine it came as quite the fright when it appeared after I returned his memory. You lied. On top of all the suffering you put Joshua through, you said you'd freed him. But even that was a lie. Now, I wasn't lying when I told him he was free. If Joshua had just left alone and not come this far with you, I wouldn't have to do this. Why, one could say this is really all your fault, Miss Bright. What a monster you are. Don't you screw with me, Weissman. You don't get to tell me anything about what paths I've chosen. You taking control of Joshua, all it's done is made me even more angry. I'm going to beat you clear to Erebonia and back and save Joshua. Now that's what I was hoping to see. But I'm afraid I'm rather busy at the moment. I don't quite have time to stay here right now. Why don't you come down to the core sector? Do come visit so we can finish the experiment. I'll be waiting. Bye. This can't get much worse. Better question is, how do we get to the core sector? Use the elevator in the back. Hey, Louvet. What elevator? Oh, that elevator. 3 more bosses in an hour? It should be fine. We'll go until we're done. Reading the text is a big time pad, for sure. Alright. Gotta get past them somehow. Let us handle this. Everybody's here. And also Josette. Alright. Here we go. Your light is the only thing that can save Joshua now. Hell yeah. Use the anchor, Josette. Would not have thought this was an elevator shaft. Alright. Here we go. Like heck, I'm just gonna abandon him and let that creep Weissman do what he wants with my Joshua. Girl power, hell yeah. What's that? Ah, shit. Let's bust some heads. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and Earth Wall. Wow, she's too far away. That's fine. Ow. Rude. I don't think this fight is, like, that serious. I mean, we only got 3 people. They can't throw something big and scary at us right now. Besides, considering what's coming, don't do that. Don't do that. That's rude. Shadow Spear, all the things. Don't do that. Can't stop all of us every time. Alright. Oh well. Firebolt. Or not. Alright, that should do it. There we go. There's your level up, Kevin. Kevin gets his level up. I don't know, man. Who knows? Guess this is the end of the line. This is the core sector. Alright. They're ahead. This will probably be our last fight. It sure is. Please give me everything you still have. Not sure how much it'll be, but of course. Alright, and what we're gonna do is immediately throw down this fucking save. And we'll throw down a second save. Here we go. Looking forward to it. Get out of here. No shot. Fight regular enemies, are you kidding me? Here we are. Past the final trial. Be proud. You are worthy to be present for the resurrection of the Shining Ring. Yeah, not interested in all that, thanks. Here to put a stop to all this stupid weirdness. And I'm here to get Joshua back. Sadly, I'm afraid that won't be happening. What do you mean, Joshua? Hey! No matter how you try to deny it, the truth remains Joshua's mind is little more than a construct. The stigma on his shoulder is proof that he is of Ouroboros, that he is my possession. How dare you? Perhaps if Joshua had somehow erased the stigma of his own will, he could have found release, but alas, he never managed to get that far. It would be best if I kept him as a research subject for a bit longer. Such unbelievable evil. Really are as much of a monster as they say. Goodness me, such insults and how impotent they are. You see, I suspect Joshua realized very quickly what the stigma on his shoulder meant. Surely he knew something like this exact situation would occur. Yeah, you'd think he would. Yet he never breathed a word of his troubles to any of you, did he? Not even a whisper. And conversely, none of you were sensitive enough to notice his pain. Whatever power these bonds of yours have. What complete earth-shaking potential. But come now, there's no need for long faces. You've been granted the privilege of being here for this glorious moment. All that remains now is to make the correct choice. What are you going on about? Oh dear, story time with Weissman. Yeah, no, we know about it. We read it in the data things. Here it is. The Aureole. One of the ultimate artifacts, capable of producing literally endless power and shaping miracles with it, but the ancients sealed it away despite its limitless, science-shattering potential. Why do you think they would do such a thing? Because it became a Lotus Eater machine. Ah, you actually managed to put all those together, did you? Aidios of the Sky granted humanity the 7 treasures. For brevity's sake, we'll say each one utilized a facet of reality in order to manifest miracles in their own way. Humanity split into 7 factions, each centered around a treasure to pursue an ideal based on the powers of the given treasure. The Liber Arc. Paradise removed from the troubles of the ground, where each man's gospel could grant him any wish through the Aureole. Yes. The Aureole passed no judgment. This was the situation Celeste Osleys and her conspirators faced over 1,000 years ago. They built the seal and the device towers even as they fought off the guardians of the Aureole, which it sent forth to save itself, and at last, they sealed not just the Aureole, but the entire city in another dimension. We'll grant that the Elder Osleyses did quite well given the circumstances. But think for a moment. Cost of Celeste's victory was humanity being cast forth into a land of chaos, forced to start again from nearly nothing. Think of all the suffering man endured then, and endures now, as man's savages one another with endless petty wars. Aha. Either we continuously seek to dominate one another and, unable to control ourselves, obliterate each other in an orgy of conflict, or, like the people of old, we sink into narcotic self-pleasure, let automated systems run the world, and live as farm animals. Either physical or mental annihilation awaits. Beasts of mankind must be led to the point where they obtain the 2 things required for true enlightened sentience: a flawless rationality capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed even by the fiercest circumstances. And peerless intelligence, ever capable of finding the correct solution unmoved by crude emotion. Uh-huh. That's the goal of the gospel plan, is it? You're actually serious. Props for using the word megalomaniacal. Mm-hmm. Boy, I bet you're a real hit at parties. Not. Fucking got him. Fucking got him. Critical hit. Flawless rationality, capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances. Peerless intelligence, ever capable of finding the correct solution unmoved by crude emotion. What's the point of any of that? Seems someone was sleeping during the lecture. No, I heard the lecture just fine. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is, isn't there something we can do about the problems you described if we know they exist? I hadn't thought of that. Whoops. It's like Joshua said to Louve, we aren't completely powerless. They might not be guided by flawless, peerless, whatever, but everyone's working together to get through the crisis going on right now. I've gone across all of Liberl and seen it with my own eyes. Don't you think we're capable of getting along just fine without some kind of forceful grand transformation? Really now, eking out survival by flocking together is how beasts and insects live. Uh-huh. Is there anything else I need to offer? Is there a problem with being the same? I mean, we're living beings too, you know. And heck, aren't I just talking about the strength of life? I don't think people are just animals, of course. I just think that living honestly, with that spark of life from others as your driving force, that's what it means to live. People don't need to be omnipotent super beings or whatever you want them to be. People just need to be aware of one another and help each other out. And you know what? I bet the people who sealed the Oriole away in the first place felt the same way. I mean, sure, making miracles mundane and relying on nothing but them is really bad by itself, but the biggest problem there, more than anything, is that it makes it so there's no point in knowing or helping each other. That's awful. Hell yeah. You nailed it. Mutual assistance argument. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, war. Uh-huh. Is man not only capable of being ground beneath its treads? Absolutely not. In the middle of the biggest war in Liberl's history, my mother gave her life to save mine, and because of that, I chose the path of a bracer, and now look at me. I'm here to stop the crisis you caused, and prevent another war from breaking out, all thanks, in the end, to my mother. Hell, I'd say you just made my point for me. People are not powerless, not against anything. Hell yeah. Makes you really pathetic, I think. Dude, she is cooking his ass. I mean, that'd mean you'd never known the joy of trusting someone or helping them. To think that your only smug satisfaction comes from watching people struggle. That's just too sad. You're too sad. You are so sad. You're a sad person. You are such a sad, pathetic person. But even if I feel sorry for you, I'm a bracer. I can't ignore the fact that you're getting a lot of people involved in your little pity party. Sorry, but I'm afraid we're going to have to stop you by force. Time to eat stick. You ignorant little girl, how dare you talk to me like that? Very well then, the professor would like for you to prove your theory. Oh shit. Oh. That's something to remember exists. Do be patient for a moment. I promise this will be quite a show. What are you planning, Weissman? Joshua, forward. Joshua, no. Come, Miss Bright, do show me. You claim humanity can stand against forces larger than it. Show me proof you can stand against despair. Well, that was quick. One does a speech. And this is why I do that. You sad. Leaving him with the Divine Blade for a while seems to have paid off nicely. You awful... Joshua sees her. Oh dear. And thus the strength of humanity proves to be nothing more than a house of cards before a hurricane. But I am an academic after all. I do understand the necessity of proof, so we'll have Joshua provide the final test. Here it is. I'm going to have Joshua end your life. Once you are dead by his hand, I will break his hypnosis and return him to his senses. No, you can't. Oh, I do wonder what kind of expression Joshua will have on seeing you dead at his feet. Doesn't it just get your blood pumping? Yes, this time his heart may just be crushed to powder. If that happens, however, all I need to do is construct him a new persona. Then I can offer him the chance to become human yet again and observe the results. His Weissman's such a melodramatic. I don't know, I think maybe he got stuffed in a few too many lockers. Stop, it's too cruel. Come, Joshua, end her. You just activated my trap card, motherfucker. Sorry, I said I wouldn't die. I promised I'd walk with you. Joshua, please no. But I believe in you. Joshua, don't give in. Don't run away from reality, even if I die. To be honest, if you did die, I'm not sure I could face reality. Heh. What? Oh yeah, that's checkmate. Imagine being Kevin and sitting there knowing that whole time. Joshua? Sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to scare you like that. What? What? This is absurd. He can't possibly have reclaimed his will with the... That motherfucker. The stigma. What happened to the stigma on your shoulder? Oh, yeah. Stigma you carved into my flesh and mind is gone. Thanks to you, it's been shattered. But how? I had a hypnotic wedge of sorts jammed into the stigma, keyed to a particular command. I've been poking at the wedge on my own since then, getting it ready to shatter the stigma, the instant someone put pressure on it. What? A wedge. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep our promise the way things were going, so I asked Kevin for a little hypnotic assistance after we crashed. Kevin? Guilty as charged. Honestly, I wasn't even sure what to make of his crazy plan at first. If he'd bet wrong, I'd dread to think what could have ended up happening. So, hey, good job beating the odds there, Jay. Thank you, Kevin. Well, not what I expected, but I'm not going to complain. Father Graham, was it? I thought you were just a fledgling little squire, but it seems I underestimated your bag of cute tricks, a mistake I'll not repeat. I'd say it's more the guidance of Adios than anything. Someone else gave Joshua the idea, and I just ran with it. Oh, come on. Who could it have been? Motherfucker. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. That was why you wanted to make sure only I read the letter, just in case anyone was listening in. Of course. Suspect your best chance of breaking the curse lies in Father Kevin's hands. Win your freedom by predicting what Weissman will do. Why not make him meet Adios? What if he just is Adios? For crying out, Dad could have dropped a hint about this at least. Yep. Knowing you, I decided to bet everything on one idea, that you couldn't possibly resist ordering me to do the one thing I feared the most. And sure enough, you ordered it, and that broke the stigma. Stella's the sun. Much like how Estelle turned you down once, I really have no interest in any of that. Besides, learned anything in this whole journey, it's a one's path in life isn't given by someone else. Alright, let's fucking fight. It's time. Find our way together. Power of friendship. Show me then. Alright. Final boss. Let's do it. Power of the Faceless, one of the Anguis. Here we go. Just slipped into a prog rock album. Pretty sure I heard this on Tarkus. Alright. Do I care about these guys? I think I probably do, right? I probably should care about them, but I finally kind of just want to go for him straight up. I don't know. Let's also do this. They respawn. I'm sure they do. I feel like it's often a waste to go for those guys in these kind of battles. Of course, they're going to be annoying. Always going to be annoying. All right, so he's got 19,000 something HP, was it? Something like that. Oops. He did not have a huge number. Yeah, 19,000. Because this is obviously the final boss fight. Let's just Earthwall. Just to be safe. Don't kill Joshua. Alright, we're gonna go for another Earth Wall. Keep it up. That's what Kevin's here for. Keep us nice and protected while we Shadow Spear all the things. Keep on Shadow Spearing. Don't stop Shadow Spearing. I didn't mean to do that. Why is that what it auto-targeted? Oh well. Oops. Alright, go for another Earth Wall. Curia Bomb. None of that mute crap. None of that. You thought. Probably should get some healing going. Let's get Chloe. Yeah, Chloe gets a turn. Let's throw a Latira out there. Alright. Yeah, no. How about fuck that? That's why we have Kevin. Get wrecked. Alright, now we just gotta kill these guys. White Gehenna? Can we just White Gehenna all the things? Make this nice and quick. There we go. There we go. Game over. About time you dropped the holier than thou act. This fight was quite tough on hard. Well, that's why we don't play hard. One of these days, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, on this next fight, I didn't know that Vanish was a thing, because it wasn't a thing for the whole game, so I had no idea what the fuck any of that meant. And so, like, you know, halfway through the fight, I'm like, why are all my characters gone? What are you doing? I had intended to offer it to the Grandmaster like this, but I must change my plans. It's time you realize just what it means to oppose me. Oh, don't do the dumb thing, man. They always do the dumb thing. Why do final bosses always think this is going to work out for them? Yes, he does. What in the... He wouldn't. No, 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 no. Don't fuse with the Ariel, you heretical maniac. That's a dumb thing. That's so dumb. Yep. Biblically accurate, Weissman. Oh. He's just sad. How's that even... What's he done to himself? Oh boy. Oh, the sensation, even better than I'd imagined. Shall we experiment then? The power of apotheosis, unflinching reason, indomitable intellect, guiding humanity to the future. Welp. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna... Estelle needs a little bit of healing. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have you just kind of group in. And then we're gonna earth wall the shit out of this. Hey, Meet the Ripper, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Don't do that. Don't do that, it's rude. A lesson learned, I think. A lesson in real power. This is nuts. Our attacks aren't hitting him at all. I mean... I didn't even get a chance to attack. Got some kind of barrier up. If it's negating even our arts, our best techniques. Learn, children, the Oriole is the treasure of space. One of its very, very many powers is forming an absolute barrier incomparable to simple orbital arts. You cannot even touch me. This seems bad. This seems ungood. What a waste it would be to kill you. I'd much prefer to etch another stigma into the depths of your mind. Just as before, I'll give you a renewed sense of hope, then tear it out by the roots and leave you writhing. I think you're just a dick. I'm starting to think you're just a dick. Forget bad taste. The only word for you at this point is sick. Who? It's the cavalry. Louvet. Here he is. Iceman did nothing wrong. Wait, what are you planning on doing? Not even your dragon can break the Oriole's barrier. Suppose it can't. Did have a question for you, though, Weissman. Just how involved were you in Hamel? Ooh. Now, what a thing to accuse me of. That was purely the fault of the Empire's hawks, no? Why would you ever think I would be involved? Because you're a snake? Damn. Whisper plans into their ears. That's unfortunate. It's kind of a better story for it to just be Warhawks. But what you've done is unforgivable. One more sin for the pile, eh? Alright. Have you forgotten? I've long since learned to stay my anger. However, you knocked me out from behind back there. That's an insult to the Blade Lord cannot abide. That alone, I shall be paying back in full. Oh dear. Absurd. The Oriole's barrier is absolute. It cannot be harmed by... Wait. That sword, of course. Sword granted to me by the Grandmaster. Just like your staff. It's a demon sword forged through the Divergent Laws. The Divergent Laws. Curse you. Get away. Get away, you insect. Dude, we better get some answers, man. I'm so curious. Love Weissman getting wrecked. We sure do. It's fucking time. After more text, of course. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Time for big HB. Oh, yeah. Okay, you. As a bracer, as a citizen of Liberl, and more than anything, as a human being, I'm taking you down. I am going to hit you with my stick. Ah, shit. Here we go. Ugh. Oh, God. I just had a little bit of PTSD seeing this flooring again. Alright, do we care about these guys? I think we do, right? Do we? I feel like we probably should care about them. I don't know. What's the number? Eh, it's still 69. Alright. Let's leave that to Joshua. Yeah, because he's gonna heal them and stuff. I don't... Feels like a waste. Alright. So I would like to earth wall all the things. Can do 2 at a time. Alright. That's fine. Where's my Emerson, Lake and Palmer music? This is a significant downgrade. Don't care for that. What, do you have any, like, you don't have curious stuff. Alright, that's fine. Estelle does. Let's earthwall you guys. Alright, you can go ahead and Curia. Don't do that. Go for another one of these. And Shadow Spear. Also, can we acknowledge the fact that she got confused while still having a Grail Locket? I don't care for that nonsense. Alright, let's Earthwall again. Yeah, you guys. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I should have Curied. Yeah, is it? Yeah, he does. Yeah, we don't fuck with summoning more of those things. Alright. Yeah, just keep Shadow Spearing, honestly. He's down to 52. I know, like, at the halfway point he starts getting crazy, but... It was 2,000 damage. It's pretty solid. Alright, we can have Chloe heal everybody up again. Everybody nice and full. Let's Earth Wall this. Oh, we can get everybody. Nice. Beautiful. Love to see it. It's down to 38. Let's Earthwall again. Now, do we go through the whole... all the HP, and then he does the thing, or... does he do it like half... well, no, we're already halfway through. Just about. I don't know. I don't remember. We'll find out, won't we? I don't know, man. You're not that big and scary right now, Weissman. We don't need to Earthwall, do we? Go ahead and Earth Guard Estelle, since she doesn't have a shield up right now. Keep things nice and high defense. Nice and barrier. Go for it. Earthguard Chloe. Hey, man. So far, so good. You want to Earthwall again. Shit. Alright, we can heal Kevin. Let's go ahead and heal. You know what? We can heal the whole group. And Earthwall. Big damage. Big damage. Big damage. Oh yeah, everybody's in range. Good stuff. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shadow Spear. I don't love the looks of that. What's he down to? 13,000. I mean, we're gonna whittle him down. Now I know there's more to this. I guess we have to get to the to empty out his HP and then it starts the real fight. You know what? Go for heals. Just keep everybody nice and full up. Because he hasn't removed any of the floor yet, and I know that's a thing. Earthguard yourself. You can hold on to that. I think now might not be a bad time to EP charge up, since we've been burning through our EP quite a bit. 500. That should be. No, you actually don't need any. Never mind. You're still solid. There we go. All right. Here goes. The infinite power of the Oriole. What is the Oriole? It's... Yikes. That's very Lovecraftian and gross. Choir phase. Alright. Let's get it done. Now, what are we actually looking at? Once again, biblically accurate Weissman. You're not a true final boss unless you have 17 wings. Looks like he's really starting to lose it. 100k, probably. Alright, so... There's the music. What are we looking at? 99999, there you go. Alright, so... What's the play here? Alpha Omegas. I feel like we want to kill them. But I also feel like they're going to keep coming back. Alright, let's just wail on Weissman. Let's start doing that. You can take... You gotta take your medicine, buddy. Take your medicine. And then you can also take some medicine. Let's make sure everybody's got nice and lots of EP. Okay, don't do that. Okay, we just have to pay attention to where the circles appear on the floor. Alright. Does he do a weakness change? That sounds familiar. What's he got? I don't know. Doesn't show that he's weak or resistant to anything specifically, so... How much damage is she actually doing? Don't defense up, that's rude. It's very rude. Okay, she does nothing. Alright, that's fine. So what's the play here? The play is healing. Okay, we're not. Then what we're gonna do is some of this shit. Maybe. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? I don't know. I really can't get all four of them. Alright, it's fine. We don't need to get Estelle. Alright. She does nothing, so we gotta just run up and smack him with the stick. She still does nothing. Okay. That's not great. Don't care for that. Ah, defense up, weakness change. Got it. Then we'll go ahead and... Ah, there we go. There we go. Now it all makes sense. Alright, so he could do that, but I think it makes more sense to have him just keep Earth Guarding. Alright, so you're still weak to fire now. That's good. Got it. Hopefully we have wide ranges of magic. So my plan of just all Shadow Spear all the time isn't going to really work here. That's what I'm getting. Alright, so then... What utility do you have? Clock up? Seems like a good idea. Go for Firebolt. Big damage. There we go. Alright, so now what are we looking at? Water. Everybody's got water. Yeah, I really, honestly haven't really needed it. It's kind of surprising. Maybe it's just, I guess it's just because I'm on normal. Just hasn't really been that necessary. Alright. The other thing that's important to note is making sure we're paying attention to when there's, like, circles on the floor. I'm not seeing any at the moment, but I know that's a thing we really have to watch out for. Do you have Earth? You probably don't have Earth. Alright, so that's something to be careful of. Can we wake ahead of these guys? Does that make sense to try? Let's try that. Do you have Earth? Nobody has Earth. That's not great. Heal Chloe then. Oh, he probably has Earth. Alright. Still weak to Earth. That sucks. Can we just, like, stab these guys? And then do one of these? That should be a little bit more helpful. Now, can you hit him with Earth Magic? Petrosphere. How about, like, yeah, Stonehammer. How about that? Do that. Meh. Don't do that. Let's do... What is this? Movement up? Agility up? Why not? Can't do much else until he switches up his weakness again. Can I heal up Chloe? Can you get up here and attack? Nope. Alright, that's not ideal. Yeah, that was stupid. What are you weak to now? You're neutral on everything. Alright, that's fine. Let's... You know what? I don't like you being super up near the front. Let's go with... Earth Guard on Estelle. And we will go with... I'm assuming he's going to be immune to this. Yeah, I don't care for this. Whatever the fuck this is. Shadow Spear? Honestly, you should take an EP charge. Earth Guard on Joshua. Chloe has Stonehammer. Does she? I didn't even notice. It's good to know. Kind of irrelevant at this point, but it's still good to know, because I'm sure he'll... go for it. Everybody's speed is still up, right? Oh yeah, she's got that. Yeah, she does have... she has all that stuff. She doesn't have fire, that's what it was, okay. That's fine. I think we're in a good spot health-wise, so she can just go for an attack. Go for Shadow Spear. Yeah. Until he changes what he's weak to again. Chloe needed a guard, so we definitely gotta do that again. He's still just regular. Alright, go for Firebolt. Alright. I'm so friggin' paranoid about dropping the floor. I don't think he's doing anything funny, so let's, keep the Earth Guard going. Critical, huh? Big damage. Everybody's speed's still up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Rude. Quite rude. Alright, we need Earth Guard on Joshua and Estelle. He is destroying the floor a bit, and I don't like it. Alright, we need Curia on Joshua, although Estelle can cast that, so you can cast Clock Up on Kevin again. You can cast Curia on Joshua. Okay. No. Alright. What do you want to do? feel like missing is not really a thing I have to worry about. It's just heal. And we'll put that on you. Speed's still up. Alright, Curia yourself. That's unfortunate. What's those side guys doing on the floor? Yeah, that's what it looks like, but for whatever reason, I feel like I remember... I don't know. I feel like I remember that there was, like, circles under the floor. I feel like I remember circles under the floor that, like, targeted people. And you had a couple of turns to move out of the way. And if you didn't do it, then they would get vanished. But I could be totally misremembering or thinking of a different boss fight. Jesus. This guy is taking for fucking ever, man. It's a much more intense boss fight than Game 1, that's for sure. Joshua needs to heal. Okay. I mean, it's still the case that we're talking, like... Saint. You know what? Fuck. Let's start being more strategic. Curia, Chloe, and we need to Earth Guard Estelle. Oh, he's confused? Oh no, that thing attacked me. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Go for that. That was silly. That's alright. Alright, you can go ahead and Curia Joshua. And then Joshua can do his thing. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. That's specifically what I'm remembering. So Estelle does get a turn before it happens. Yeah, Tira Joshua. Now we just need to move Estelle out of the way. Just gotta move her to, like, over here is fine. Okay, so it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious when that happens. All right. We should be fine then. I'm not as antsy about it now. It's a crest. Eh. You can clock up EX. Who else needs it? Well, we can have Chloe do it too. Alright, go ahead and Earth Wall over there now. I don't like that. Not quite sure what he's fucking doing, but I don't care for it. Everybody's got guards up? No, Joshua doesn't. Yeah, he does. Okay. Kevin needs his speed back up. Getting into a routine again. Getting into a routine. That's the key. Get into a nice little flow. You can heal Estelle. Or heal both of those guys up there. Alright, she does get a chance to move out of the way. I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's, Earthguard you. And then you can move. Just move you out of harm's way. Alright, now we can do one of these. I keep thinking Joshua doesn't have Earthguard on, but he does. It just doesn't show up because there's too many. He's got too many buffs. That's what's happening. Alright, so Estelle and Joshua are both still buffed with defense and strength. So you know what? Take this opportunity to shore up your EP. Let's do that. Now you can go ahead and Earthguard yourself. Okay. Anybody else need speed up? Actually, I think Estelle does, doesn't she? It's wild that in a game where arts are king, it's actually two physical attackers that are doing all the damage. It's kind of wild. What do I want to do here? Don't need clock up. Oh, she can Earthguard too. Let's do that. Don't care for that. Buffs are just great, yep. It turns out, as it turns out, buffs are very useful. Hey man, you ready? Let's do it slow-mo this time. It's fitting that he gets to do it. game crashes. Well, then we pull up YouTube. No, absurd. The Auriel is gone? This is impossible, impossible. No, he escaped. Oh, who cares about that idiot? Way more importantly... Louve. Stay with us. Just wait a second, we'll fix you up. There's no need. You know perfectly well these aren't the sort of wounds you fix up. Bye, Kevin. He's still got one more game. Can't lose you like Karin. That's just... No, I can't. Come on, chin up. You look like the crybaby you were when you were a kid. That's right, I'm a weak, naive crybaby. I still need you, Louve. So come on, stay awake. See, this is how you know these games were from before they did, like, popularity polls. Because if Louve scored high enough on the popularity poll, he wouldn't have gotten killed off. Still, I must ask you one last favor. Of course, anything. He likes to act tough, but he's pretty tender-hearted deep down. That's why he's a fan favorite. It's one of the few that actually gets to die. It's really kind of cool. Now that he's truly free of his curse, he needs to become a better man. So, please, promise me that you'll keep helping him. Take care of our little brother, okay? I was gonna do that no matter what you said. Don't worry, Louve. I swear to you, he'll always have a home with me. Thank you. At least I finally understand why Karin could smile like that at the end. Karin, you were just as content, weren't you? Oh, Joshua. Come on, come on. Finally, it all finally ended. We could finally be together again. Please. Please answer me. Oh, Joshua. Hello there. It's everybody. Except somebody's missing. Kai dies. Hello there. Well, to be fair, they didn't see it. Yeah, see, here we go. It's oh shit. Our bad. Bad time. Swarmed by those archaism beasts. Yeah. Happened to Weissman and the Auriel. They went somewhere. Disappeared. That could be bad. Define bad. World-endingly cataclysmic, maybe? Please tell me this shaking isn't involved in the bad. Auriel was the main source of power for the city, so we're gonna fucking plummet now. And it wasn't brought up again. It's brought up again, it's just never relevant again. I've seen pictures of that floating city a few times since, but that's about it. You've removed the city's power source. There's nothing keeping it afloat any longer. We're big fucked. Alright, let's hurry on out of here. Alright, we'll lift off as soon as we get back. Let's move out, move out, move out, move out. There's a transfer gate. Hey, remember when we totally weren't going to need to evacuate this place? Joshua, we're going to have to leave him here. Sorry, Estelle. You just go on ahead. No. No. That's not how this is going to go, Buster. You are going to get the fuck up now. Slap. Get it together, Joshua. Mm-hmm. You think I'm just going to turn my back on that? You've got another thing coming. Yeah, you are a weakling. Let's go. Take the sword, though. That seems like a really useful sword. I'll deliver it to Hamel, to Karin. Guys, we're not kidding. Let's fucking go. Rest well with Karin, Luve. Oh, I need to drop a big ol' save, please. Absurd. This is a farce. This wasn't in the Grandmaster's prophecy at all, unless... Does this mean I, too, was being tested? Shall have to have words with my master once I return. Sorry, but I think your question's gonna be deferred. Indefinitely. There he is. Kevin Graham, what are you doing here? Out of my way, insect. I've no time to deal with gnats like you. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. What? The evil eye didn't work. Even with Gralsritter training, a fledgling like you can't possibly... Yeah, sorry, I've been putting on a bit of a show. I'm actually their number 5. I've seen my fair share of fights. Granted, when you were at your best and power tripping on the Oriole, I would have struggled, but now you don't have a prayer. Not that you do that anymore. Not that you do that anymore, you filthy heathen. What? Oh, and there it is. Locating the Oriole's been kind of a sideshow, as you might have figured out. So, Georg Weissman, apostate and heretic, damned in the sight of Adios. I'm here to send you to your final judgment. I see. I just use you for cooking. However, Gralsritter, I think you will find it a little hard to fight the faceless on your own with a steak? Yeah. Yeah, a steak. You know what you put on steak before you put it on the grill? It's the Pillar of Salt. The calamity which turned half of Northumbria into a sea of salt. They would let you use that just to kill me? That's what you've earned, you faithless pile of filth. The Church does try to stay neutral in all things, but we can't overlook what you've done. Now kindly stand still and die quietly. You damn dog! And another one that they actually allow to die. You aren't wrong, I guess. You know, Joshua, you're lucky. You at least get out of this sort of life. Can get out of this sort of life. Haha. Is that jealousy I hear? Hey there, Campanella. Who the fuck are you? Kevin Graham, the heretic hunter in Gralsritter 5th Dominion. I must say, you're just as cold as the rumors said. You're the fool, right? I'm sorry, but it's a bit late for him. You may have heard, but I am here purely as an observer. Purely. To observe and oversee every single facet of the gospel plan and report the results, without exception, to the Grandmaster. Weissman's self-destruction is simply another result to report, and wasn't anything I needed to stop. I see. You Ouroboros types sure do love being mysterious, don't you? You accuse me of being a cold. Are the Gralsritter really so different? I wonder. Now then, I'd say I've observed everything, I've found what I was looking for, so it's time I went on home. What? Bye, dude. Well, good day, Mr. Graham. I hope we meet again someday. Yeah, so does everybody else. Maybe that day will come. Found what he was looking for. Could he mean... Well, whatever. That's outside my jurisdiction. Should hurry back and rejoin the others. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Underground passageways. Alright, we can speed up the running. Ugh. Get the fuck up. Strange moment of vertigo. This is not a good time to have vertigo. Yep. Gonna be side effects. Well, get it together while we get off the fucking plummeting island. Alright, then we need to run. Estelle! Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. Do they look okay? Mostly. For crying out loud, ain't there another way across? We'll figure something out. Don't worry, go on ahead, we'll find our own exit. Gap can't be jumped. We have no time to get roped. They are gonna need another route. But it's the only path out. I don't think this was the only way. This island seems riddled with underground passages. There must be another one near the pillar. Yeah, the evacuation one. Let's fucking do it. Yep. Let's go do it. Go as fast as we can. We'll even hold down the speed up button to go faster. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop a big ol' save. Just in case the worst should happen. Alright. And we're going, and we're going, and we're going, and we're going. In we go. Let's get the fuck out of here before we die. We did not fight a biblically accurate Weissman just to die on a collapsing island. This part feels a bit unnecessary. I don't know, man. Here we go. Here we are. Ready? It's time. It's time for the scene. Well, I guess that's it. I guess we just die now. So much for going back, I guess. Yeah, this column won't support us for long. Which means we're... Still, I'm so sorry. If I hadn't tripped back there... No, you don't need to say it. You bailed me out when I was about to be buried under that rubble anyway. We're both screw-ups. But... You know, it's really funny. Despite how completely screwed we are, I'm not actually scared. Are you, Joshua? No, you're right. I'm not scared at all. Hey, Joshua? Can I ask 2 favors here at the end? Always. So, first, would you hold on to me, like, tightly? Of course I will. Should be a second in there somewhere, I think. Oh, so, even at, you know, the end of things here, I want to be too pushy. I don't want to have any regrets, and crap, how do I put this? Don't worry, I can say the rest. Estelle, may I kiss you? Yes. Damn. It's a long way to fall, man. This is such a cool scene. Like, here's the thing. All that shit's gonna fall somewhere. I know it's, like, over the lake. There's that chest you missed. Oh well. I popped the achievement. That's all that matters. Yeah, this is gonna fall into the lake, right? And make gigantic fucking tidal waves. As that is a lot of mass that is going to displace a lot of water. Oh, please, if we just leave them, Joshua. No, Josette, we wouldn't make it in time, either way. Oh, damn it all at the very end, too. What's the goddess doing at a time like this? We can't. We didn't make it in time. No frickin' way. No. No. Julia, please. Looks like the escape tunnels lead to the northwestern edge of the island. Take the Arcee there at once. Forgive me, Your Highness. Even on your orders, I cannot do that. Arcee doesn't have full engine power back. If we get close to the city, especially under it, we could not escape the island's collapse. Is that about right, Professor? You're right. How terrible. Feels like I should say something, but what do you say to such a thing? There are no words, I think. Those two, damn it. They were just getting started, and now they're done. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Huh? Come on, Dorothy. Try and show a little decorum at a time like this. But, I just noticed that Sieg is flying around looking awfully happy. Huh? Oh. What is Sieg happy about? Dude, you can't keep bailing me out, man. You're gonna make me look bad. Dragon Ex Machina. Whoa, Ragnard, why are you here? And also, why are you helping? You're not supposed to be allowed to intervene, right? What are you doing here, Dad? Well, you did restore power to the entire country and avert a war. I shoved the details off on Morgan and decided to ask an old friend for a ride. An old friend, uh-huh. Admit it, Dad, you just wanted to surprise us. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ragnar. Estelle told me about you. Thank you for saving our lives. I don't remember the voice I gave him. Thou needest not thank me, child of man. A new wind swirls about us. I simply spread my wings and sailed upon that fresh current. Still, though, you really saved us. But hang on a second. I thought Adios herself told you to only watch over people. Won't you get in trouble for saving us? Charge given me was to watch over man until an answer, a true answer, was given unto the Shining Ring. Such an answer has now been offered up. The ancient contract stands fulfilled. Thus, upon hearing the Divine Blade's plea for a boon, I myself answered in kind. The ancient contract. Another little mystery, but I can let it slide, I guess. I haven't the foggiest what he's going on about either. Yeah, bullshit. After all, Hardhead here seems to enjoy holding back the details. Forgive me, friends, we of the Wing and Scale possesseth our own laws and statutes. So it is I say unto you, know that the gears of fate have finally begun their inexorable churn, and in their ponderous cycling no force can stop them. The quest is done, but the campaign yet lies before thee. Gird thyself with wisdom, you who hear me now, player. There's so many more games still. Wait, no way. Is Leperle going to be attacked again? No, those battles are destined to be fought elsewhere, and by different people. like Lloyd and Tio and Ellie and Randy and then Reen and those guys. But those are concerns for another time and another sub-series. You two have worked a genuine miracle today. Don't worry about what's to come for now. You have earned your rest. Barriers await. They sure do. Alongside your irreplaceable friends, who I think will be very happy to see you alive. Yeah. Here we go. It's the Cold Steel song. That is blasphemy. It is the Trails in the Sky credits song. That was such a cool thing when it happened, though. I was expecting something different. I don't remember what I was expecting, but I was expecting something different. There we are. Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Didn't go quite as long as I thought it would, but it did go fairly long. I was starting to wonder at like 10 or 11 streams in if we were going to be like really booking it, but 22 is respectable, I think. It's for fans, which know where it's from. Yep. So, what a game. I would say it's... I think it's still my favorite. I think it's still my favorite in replaying it. And I think the reason is because it feels so mysterious. There's so much that you don't know still. And, like, now that we know stuff about Ouroboros and things, it kind of takes the magic away. And here you still have that, like, oh shit, Dark Society, whole bunch of things. Empire, don't know what the Empire is. You know, they seem so much more threatening than they do when you're in the Empire and playing it, you know? So that vibe just really hits and lands well for me. As far as what's next, well, we've got a few ideas. There's Ys 8, which will be soonish, probably. There's also, obviously, Sky the Third, which I don't want to do right away. I want to put a little bit of padding in between. We just got finished doing Tales of Vesperia, and before that we did Trails in the Sky first chapter, so we've done, like, long RPGs. A lot. So I think what I'm going to do next is we're going to do another code. And that is, like, I don't know, 7 streams, maybe? And then we'll see. Maybe Ys 8 after that. And then maybe after that, Sky the Third. Or something. Maybe I'll do something else short in between. But that's kind of my thought process. I'm fairly set on gonna do another code next. And as far as next stream, the reason I'm streaming today at all is because I'm not going to be available on Thursday. So I normally would stream on Thursday. There's Tita's parents. Look at that. I normally would stream on Thursday, but this week I'm not going to be able to. So the next stream will be Monday, which I could check what the date is. I don't want to do it on my computer because I don't want to stop the music. Monday is February 5th. Jesus. We're already in February. Oh my god. I haven't played another code, so I'll probably be missing those streams. That's totally fine. Totally understandable. It's pretty good. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, I think something short is going to be good as a bridge between this and another long RPG. Just for a little bit of a breather. But for now, I think another code for, like, whatever it's going to be, 6-7 streams, and then probably Ys 8 after that. That's my thought process. I've been playing Chained Echoes. I'm really enjoying Chained Echoes. So Chained Echoes will probably make its way onto the stream schedule eventually. But again, 40-hour JRPG. It's not a JRPG, but it feels like a JRPG. JRPG-styled RPG. It's kind of my vibe, but also I want to space some things out. I don't want to play too much of the same stuff right back to back. Because I am anti-algorithm, apparently. But, yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Yep. It's going to be tempting to jump into Sky the Third, though. It is. I gotta figure out when it makes the most sense to do it. It's probably gonna be... It'll probably be after Ys 8. Whether I do something else short between Ys 8 and Sky the Third, I don't know yet. I might. But that's my thought. I think we're gonna do another code, Ys 8, possibly something else short, and then Sky the Third. That should be a nice little plan for the rest of the first half of the year. That's optimistic. Sky the Third's nowhere near as long as this, so that should be feasible. But with that, we basically wrap up the story of Estelle and Liberl and all of that. The Sky the Third, it's relevant, but it's also kind of its own thing. And then we move on to Crossbell. Small Child Chase Arc. Oh yeah. And also, the last hurrah for Kevin. Here we are. Look at this place. Hamel. Looks a little different than I remember it. Karin, I'm back. Here, this is from Louve. So good to see that smile, Joshua. I bet Louve likes it too. Yeah. Louve and Karin were as close as I'd ever known two people to be. They wanted to be together forever, I think, and now they are. Yeah. Hey, can I say hi to Karin too? Of course. Hi, Karin. Nice to meet you. I'm Estelle Bright. Well, for a little while I was sort of trying to be his replacement sister without knowing it, but couldn't really replace you. So you stuck it in the ground. I don't know, man. Somebody... Well, I mean, there's a bunch of people that allegedly come to pay respects to it, so it could have been any of them. Guess I'm, now his girlfriend. You guess? That's terrible. Sorry, still not really used to it. It's kind of, you know, embarrassing. Oh, for the... Still so very you, Estelle. So very what? Do I detect an entendre buster? You know, when nobody else is around, you can sure be... Sorry, I was in the middle of saying hello, wasn't I? So I wanted to say hello and come with Joshua to see his original home. I'm looking forward to what's to come for the two of us. Thank you, Estelle. I'm sure Karin is very happy. I hope so. I know I'm still sort of a dunce and not the most reliable person ever. I have to admit, I'm a bit worried what I'd do if she ever thought you're not good enough to be Joshua's girlfriend, Estelle Bright. Shoo. I think you're overthinking it a bit. If anything, I think Karin would have loved you. You two would have been a nice contrast in terms of personality. You think so? There goes my entendre radar again, mister. So you're saying I'm not as strong deep down or as calm and quiet as your sister, right? No, I really do think you're strong deep down, actually, but you're definitely not calm and quiet. But I'm not complaining. Always bright, optimistic, and shining like the sun. That's the girl I fell in love with. What was that? You know how to go for the jugular with embarrassment, you know? Sorry, did you not like it? Of course I liked it. It's so not the issue here. Don't quite get the problem, I guess. Okay, we've said our hellos, so let's be off. I can see Karin rolling her eyes at us from the cloud tops. Yeah, I guess. What is it? You really sure about this? You really want to leave Liberl and follow me? Oh, my journey to atone for the sins I committed in the Society's name is my problem. So is my desire to strengthen myself and live up to Louve. I'm still not sure if I want to wrap you up in all this. I am going to hit you with my stick. For the love of... You always miss the important part. Ragnar said it, didn't he? This whole mess is just the beginning. Besides, I seriously doubt the Society's plans are all played out. And when those snakes strike from the grass again, I want to be even stronger than Dad. You're not the only one who has someone to live up to. Stronger than Cassius, that's a tall order. Well, go big or go home, right? Plus, I made that promise to Louve, and I really want to see more places beyond Liberl. I'd also like to try to find Ren if we can. And... Stell. And come on, Joshua, do I really need a reason to be with you? Oh. No, of course not. You're all the reason you need, all by yourself. Exactly. See, Joshua, what would you do if I wasn't around to point things out to you? You're right, I'd be doomed. There it is. Let's go, Estelle. I have no idea where this path will lead us, but I'm sure something awaits us at the end. Yeah. One step at a time, we'll walk it together to the end. We'll create our very own trails in the sky. See? There's a trail in the sky. Finn. There we have it. Save clear data. Absolutely. We'll cover over this one. Doesn't really matter. And back to title screen. Show me title screen. There we are. And with that, we have gone way over, but that's okay. It's different. It does. It does hit different. The replay value, it sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's like there's so many games and they're all so long, but the replay value is so immense. And that's what I really like about it, especially these early ones. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. It's been a long stream, but it was a good one. I'm happy with how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming along for the ride for Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. We will be back with more Trails at some point. But in the meantime, we're going to switch it up to some other things first. We're going to do another code, and we're probably going to do Ys 8, and then we might come back to Trails in the Sky for the number 3. But the next stream, as I said, is going to be on Monday, since I'm busy on Thursday, and that will be at the regular time, 7 p.m. Eastern, until about 9:30-ish. And we'll rock out. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. Good night.